So come check that out.
Yeah.
All right. What do we want to get into today? We got to get to the topic at hand.
So today, Lars, we are talking about auditions. So what I
Auditions.
want to know from you is what 3 things inspire you when prepping a character?
3 things that inspire me, like what goes in, like where my inspiration
Yeah.
for a character.
Where do you draw things from? Like, I know we probably draw things from everywhere, but
Right.
like, do you specifically draw certain things from different aspects of like what you've learned, the life you've lived? Like, what kind
Right.
of things inspire you?
I would say, first of all, if you take it back to comedic influences, it's sketch comedians, stand-up comedians. So back in the day, I watched a ton of Saturday Night Live, SCTV, Mad TV, In Living Color, Kids in the Hall, Pee-wee's Playhouse, The Simpsons, like all kinds of like wacky comedy. So I would say that's like just in my blood, comedy, wacky, over the top shit.
The Simpsons is one for me.
Yeah, Simpsons big time. Seinfeld is a big one too for me. Family Guy, all the cartoons, South Park, like those. It's just you just. I feel anything that I do comedically is mainly because I'm around funny people and I've just been exposed to funny people. So you just get a good timing for that sort of thing. So,
you got to develop the ear before you can develop like the timing of it, right? Like you once you get like the ear for it and you can hear the rhythm of the comedy, you can hear the rhythm of everyone else going on in the room. Like that really opens you up,
right?
Like really gets you involved with.
And then you're like, oh, I get jokes. Yeah, and jokes. And then I would say that the second thing, it probably is just the imagination of, you think of you think of live action characters. You maybe think of some, like you sort of, I think it's hard not to picture the character a little bit, like we were exposed to so many video. But then I would say the third answer is the text. Like I think the character, I mean, it's me. I'm the guy, so I'm the main inspiration. Like when you're looking at it, that's me. But who this guy really is based on the text and what you're reading, plus your imagination, I would say. So I think it's being imaginative. Often for me, characters sometimes, like Lou Handy in Netflix, or on Oh Yuck in Netflix. When I was prepping for that, I was literally thinking, what would Homer Simpson do? What would Will Ferrell or like Ace Ventura or Family Guy, like big, wacky, physical characters. I sort of viewed myself in that role because it was kids comedy as a living cartoon. Like I'm a human cartoon. So everything was big reactions, lots of physicality, sometimes animals,
Yeah. That's always a great point to start from.
Yeah.
Just because they usually have such specific movement that you have to like to the way that they move so that you in turn can feel that or sense that about yourself. I know when I was working on Tartuffe, I had the images of Sideshow Bob and a snake. And like those were the things I wanted to play with. And those were the starting points of where I wanted to pull from, kind of thing.
A snake.
So I kept like leading with my head and like moving up and down. Like there was a lot of I had these like fantastic snake print shoes. They looked so fucking good. And like I did, like they were just like slightly too big for me, but like I wanted them to be slightly too big because they had like this curl on the toe that like gave it such this cool aesthetic. And then I always was like moving like this kind of thing. And it was I loved it. I thought it was so cool.
Sometimes the shoes make the man, right? Like
they do, like costuming. I can't like that. That's one of the like very like primary things of getting started, from like not getting started, but like really feeling in the role. Totally feeling like yourself there, like because you're dressed a certain way. Like I know they talked in Seinfeld, they got Jason Alexander to dress a size too small for him, right? And Kramer was a size too big, right? For Jason Alexander, it was because they wanted him to seem like more dorky, and for Kramer, it was because they wanted him to seem more cool,
more lanky and more like flowy. Yeah. Kramer's a real bird. Like he's like that kind of stuff. You know? Scarecrow bird kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. How about you? I guess that was your answer, I guess.
I also draw a lot from sports as well. I really like.
I like it.
I like the team aspect of it all, and that's always really inspired me to keep going. And like that's partially why I got into acting as well, because I wanted to be part of a team, and I wanted to be to feel that inclusivity and like feel that community kind of thing that a team sort of brings. And like, I like how everyone's on the same page and like is working towards this goal of getting the show off the ground, getting to opening night, getting to closing night. And like, we're all in this together kind of thing.
Aw, Brandon, that was so sweet. I didn't expect to cry.
Oh, really?
I didn't expect to cry. No, I do. I did expect to cry. We always cry. We cry once a week on this show. It's part of the deal. We're very in touch with our emotions. Yeah, no, I love that. It's very much like, I would say the only comparison is sports teams, like the military, large organizations, corporate, or especially charity organizations. Those have to run they have to run smooth. And the same thing is with a film set, or especially a film set or a TV set with so many people, sometimes hundreds of people. It's like a small army. If that doesn't flow, like communication up and down the channels, everyone's collaborative and on the same team. Like, you've probably been on some sets where there was a little bad vibe, or maybe there was some butting of heads between assistant director and a director, or the camera guy, or whoever, just literally any kind of bad blood. And it's just like, how do we figure out how to make something that's supposed to be imaginative and fun? And now it's like, everyone's like stepping on eggshells and not having fun. Like, how do you not have fun playing make-believe for money?
Right?
Right.